Have you ever felt a sudden, inexplicable change in your life, as if you were on the verge of a profound transformation? This sensation is designed to help us achieve a light body, a state where our physical form is composed of pure light and operates on higher planes of existence. Well, if you are new here, I invite you to be part of our community by subscribing to our channel. Here, we help you on the journey of ascension in your spiritual evolution. To truly understand this transformation, we turn to the work of Dolores Cannon, a hypnotherapist and regressed author who has dedicated her life to exploring metaphysical realms and unlocking the mysteries of human consciousness. In one of her books, The 3 Waves of Volunteers and the New Earth, she presents the concept of a new Earth and the evolutionary changes that are taking us there. Her extensive research provides a solid foundation for understanding the profound changes we are experiencing today. Her work supports the concept that as the Earth and its inhabitants receive increasing amounts of higher vibrational energy, our bodies begin to change. This change includes the integration of more crystalline and silica structures within our cells, increasing our ability to retain more light and higher frequencies. A light body is a state where the physical form is no longer dense, but composed of pure light, allowing for unlimited energy, vitality, and a deep connection to the source. Our dependence on material food decreases, and we begin to sustain ourselves through ethereal nutrition. The light energy of the universe penetrates every cell, lifting us to a higher vibrational state. This transformative journey involves releasing blocked energy and integrating higher frequency energies, which may cause temporary physical discomfort. Think of it like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, a period of intense change and growth that, although uncomfortable, is necessary for metamorphosis. You may experience unusual pain and discomfort, such as persistent itching or deep aches that seem to have no physical cause. These sensations are significant signs of your body's transformation during ascension. You may notice these symptoms intensify during periods of high energetic activity, such as solar flares or full moons. During these times, it is essential to take care of yourself by staying hydrated, resting, and practicing gentle self-care. The second sign is back pain, particularly along the spine. You may experience back pain or sharp pain without a clear physical cause. Your body's ascension process directly links to this deeply significant discomfort. Your spine is not just structural support, it is a channel for higher forms of light and energy. Ascending causes your spine to vibrate at a different frequency, channeling divine light into your body. This transformation can be intense, causing pain as your physical body adjusts to accommodate this new, higher vibration. You may notice this pain increasing during meditation or in moments of deep spiritual connection. The third sign is the appearance of skin rashes and other detox symptoms, such as diarrhea, hemorrhoids, and hives. These physical manifestations can be alarming and uncomfortable, but they are a clear indication that your body is undergoing a significant transformation. Your body is eliminating toxins and adjusting to the influx of high-frequency energy. As you ascend, the light energy entering your system works to cleanse your physical form, expelling impurities that have accumulated over time. This detoxification process often results in breakouts, as the skin, the largest organ, reacts to the elimination of these toxins. Similarly, symptoms like diarrhea and hemorrhoids are your body's way of expelling waste and purging itself of anything that might impede its ascension. Daily life can become challenging with these symptoms, but they are temporary and part of your spiritual journey. Another fascinating aspect of this journey is the phenomenon known as spiritual downloads. These are times when you receive sudden insights or profound knowledge that seems to come from a higher source. This can happen during meditation, in dreams, or even in moments of clarity in everyday life. Your higher self and the universe communicate with you through these downloads, providing guidance and wisdom for your path. The fourth sign is emotional upheaval, in which you experience waves of depression, anxiety, emotional breakdowns, and crying. These intense emotions may seem overwhelming, but they are a crucial part of your ascension process. You are clearing the dark, dense energy that has built up over time. Your vibrational frequency rises, bringing to the surface the lower energies within you that demand release. This purification process can manifest itself as sudden bouts of sadness or anxiety, seemingly unprovoked tears, and deep emotional depressions. Additionally, you may notice a greater sensitivity to the environment and the energies of others. This increased empathy can make you more susceptible to absorbing negative energy, which can amplify your emotional responses. Learning to protect your energy and practicing grounding techniques become essential at this stage. Every unresolved pain and every buried trauma seem to be rising to acknowledgement and healing. You may cry for no apparent reason, but each tear is proof that your soul has freed itself from the weight of past hurts and is prepared to embrace higher frequencies. The fifth sign is unprecedented changes in behavior. You find yourself gravitating toward new habits, activities, and even people while distancing yourself from past routines and relationships that no longer resonate. You begin to synchronize with those who share your new frequency, experiencing a natural distancing from those who remain on different wavelengths. This is not a rejection of your old friends or habits, but rather an alignment with your evolving energy levels. As you adjust to higher frequencies, your soul seeks harmony with others who support and enhance your spiritual growth. This may look like a sudden, strong need to spend more time in nature, meditate, or engage in creative activities that uplift your spirit. You may notice increasing discomfort in environments that once seemed comfortable, or an inexplicable disinterest in conversations that used to involve you. On the other hand, encounters with new people who share your spiritual interests can feel instantly rewarding and deeply resonant. The sixth sign is a growing connection with your higher self, often manifesting as frequent and inexplicable feelings of moving to the point of tears. These moments of emotional intensity are not random. They are profound indicators of your ever-deepening spiritual alignment. As you tune into higher self-energy, you become more sensitive to the subtle, divine vibrations around you. You may find yourself crying during meditation, while listening to a piece of music that resonates deeply, or even during mundane daily activities that suddenly seem imbued with greater meaning. These tears are a release, a way for your soul to recognize and process the heightened state of spiritual consciousness you are experiencing. The seventh sign is extreme tiredness, a deep exhaustion that seems to permeate your entire being, requiring more sleep and rest than normal. This intense tiredness is not a mere inconvenience, but a crucial indicator that your body is using an immense amount of energy to adjust to higher frequencies. You may have trouble keeping your eyes open during the day, crave naps, or need more sleep at night. This tiredness can hit you suddenly, making even the simplest tasks seem tiring. Consider them part of your journey to becoming your highest, most enlightened self. It's as if your body is telling you to take it easy and give it the time it needs to readjust and integrate the new higher energies that you are now absorbing. This may mean that you will be forced to cancel appointments, take time off work, or simply retreat to the comfort of your bed more often. It can be very frustrating, especially if you are used to keeping a very busy and active schedule. However, this tiredness is one of the hallmarks of the great transformation that is happening within you. Your body is working diligently to rid itself of old heavy energies and resonate with the higher frequencies of light and love that are now entering your system. This complete exhaustion is a sacred time for healing and adjustment. Allowing your body to rest because of its desires allows it to heal and transform at the cellular level. This rest is necessary for your body to fully absorb the new energies and support your spiritual ascension. The 8th sign is night sweats and hot flashes, sudden bursts of heat that can leave you drenched and feeling physically uncomfortable while sleeping. These are not just simple physical disturbances. They are indicative of deep spiritual encounters, and their purpose is to denote the moments when your higher self approaches you in dreams. You might wake up in the middle of the night with your body drenched in sweat and your heart pounding like you just ran 5 miles. This isn't just a response to a hot room or heavy comforters. It is your physical body's response to the warm light that your higher self takes on when it approaches you during sleep. This light body glows with a divine heat so intense that it heats your entire body from the inside out, producing these physical symptoms as you tune in to your own energy. And yet, these hot flashes and night sweats are powerful signs of your spiritual process, heralding the increasing infusion of energy from your higher self into your physical body. The 9th sign indicates that you have vivid, wild, violent, and sometimes horrible dreams. These dreams can be so vivid and disconcerting that you wake up from them feeling upset. And yet, they are not random mental events, but powerful signs of your spiritual purification process. You may wake up in the middle of the night, heart pounding and drenched in sweat from the intensity of a particularly powerful dream. These dreams are often intensely realistic, and yet filled with disordered and often violent images. You can see scenes from past battles, confrontations, or even scenes from the apocalypse itself. These dreams are the energetic resonance of low-frequency energy patterns built up over hundreds or thousands of lifetimes, now being released and purged from your soul. This could mean that you start the day feeling disoriented or even emotionally drained, overwhelmed by the intensity of the dream. You may wonder why you are having these dreams and what they all mean. Additionally, these dreams are a form of spiritual detox, where your subconscious mind processes and releases old traumas, fears, and unresolved emotions. Each vivid dream is a step towards clearing your energy field, allowing more light to enter and raise your vibration. Understanding and recognizing these dreams as part of your ascension journey can help alleviate the emotional turmoil they can cause. They are your subconscious mind's way of processing and releasing dense energies that no longer serve you, making room for higher frequencies of light and love. The 10th sign is feeling dizzy, losing your balance, and feeling dizzy sensations. You may find that you suddenly feel dizzy or unsteady on your feet, as if the ground beneath you is moving. These experiences can be disorienting and cause you to stop and regroup before continuing with your daily activities. These episodes of dizziness are not a coincidence, but a strong indicator that your Merkaba, your light body vehicle, is in fact developing and calibrating itself to the new energy. The Merkaba is a powerful energetic field that surrounds your body, allowing for higher consciousness and multidimensional travel. As it develops, it reorients itself to calibrate itself to the flood of higher frequencies, causing momentary disruptions to its physical balance. This can take the form of a sudden bout of dizziness while you're at work, causing you to sit down and catch your breath. The 11th sign is memory loss, cognitive decline, and a sudden inability to express oneself. You may be in a conversation and suddenly forget a word, or completely lose your train of thought. These moments can be frustrating and disorienting, making you question your mental acuity. These cognitive challenges are not indications of a permanent loss of your cognitive faculties, but are the result of frequent shifts from one dimension to another. As you tune into these higher dimensions, your brain experiences an intermittent flow of energy, the result of which can be a moment of emptiness. Your mind is reconfiguring itself for the flow of new information and higher harmonics that can disrupt your normal cognitive processes. This can take the form of forgetfulness or an inability to remember simple facts when you are in a meeting at your office. These incidents can be traumatic, especially when you pride yourself on your intelligence and coherence of thought. But this is part of the process of your ascension and acclimatization to new levels of energetic vibrations. The 12th sign is the extreme feeling of loss of identity. You may feel strange, detached, and even strange when you look in the mirror, as if the face you see is no longer you. This incumbent feeling is not so strange in the case of those who are walking the path of spiritual ascension, where the limits of their human identity begin to disappear. This experience is an effect of your growing connection with your higher self. As the connection becomes firmer, the more you dissociate from the experience of your previously held human self, and this can give you a feeling of dislocation. This process can be difficult, especially when life continues to demand a consistent and recurring self-image from you. In your everyday life, this experience can be seen in the form of a sudden lack of interest in activities and roles that no longer speak for you. You may find yourself questioning past beliefs and values, feeling isolated in family groups, or being unable to relate to people who once had a close relationship with you. The 13th sign is the sensation of out-of-body phenomena, in which you may see and hear things that the people around you do not. You may suddenly become aware of ringing in the ears, like tinnitus, or see those ethereal light orbs floating or flickering out of the edge of your vision. These things can make you feel like you are going crazy, but they are vital signs of your ascension process. These things are happening because your perception is broadening beyond the view of the physical world. Your consciousness is starting to connect the dots between the dimensions, and you are getting glimpses of higher realms of being. This expanding perception is a sign that you are beginning to tune in more to the subtler energies and frequencies that exist beyond the everyday experience of your senses. You may hear high-pitched, soft sounds that seem to come from nowhere, or see flashes of light in the corner of your eye. These things may happen during meditation, moments of deep relaxation, or even at random times when you are going about your day. This is how your higher self is attempting to get in touch with you, to let you know that your spiritual senses are opening up. The 14th sign is a deep sense of alienation, a profound desire to go home, and the sense that you do not belong here on earth. You may look up at the stars and feel a longing you cannot put into words, like you are an alien in your own life. This is not just a fleeting thought, but an overwhelming sense that you are supposed to be somewhere else, somewhere higher and more attuned to your true self. This feeling of alienation happens because your vibrational frequency is rising to higher frequencies, anchoring you more solidly to your higher self and the higher planes. As you ascend, the dense energy of the material world can feel suffocating and claustrophobic, and you may think that you simply do not belong and are out of touch with your environment. You may find social interactions feeling shallow and empty, or you no longer enjoy things that used to give you pleasure. You might be longing for isolation, to spend more time with nature or in meditation, or to connect again to the higher planes with which you are at home. To be able to identify these signs, it is very vital to realize in what manner your spiritual ascension is materializing. These things are not simple accidents and chanced events, but significant flags signaling that you are shifting and transitioning to a higher plane of consciousness. You are metamorphizing, moving the old layers of yourself to embrace a new reality that vibrates with the frequency of your higher self. Everyday life may seem chaotic, but your physical, emotional, and spiritual selves are being tested. You might feel discomfort, alienation, or a deep sense of change. But these are not signs of things going wrong, but of your enhancement and shifting to higher frequencies. Your path is deeply personal, yours alone, and yet you are nowhere near alone. Many people worldwide are waking up to their true nature and experiencing the same signs of ascension. In telling your story, you may inspire and guide others on their own paths. Your experiences are relevant and can offer guidance and hope to anyone who may feel lost or overwhelmed. Take this time to embrace your role as a lighthouse of light. Stand tall in your truth, beaming the higher frequencies of love, compassion, and wisdom. Your path is a living testament to the power of spiritual growth, and your story can illuminate the path for others. This is the time to fully embrace your spiritual energy. Recognize the signs you are experiencing as evidence of your growth, and seek the support and guidance you need to move forward. Your path of ascension is a powerful component of a collective awakening that will move humanity into a new way of being that is interconnected and conscious. Tell your story, expand your community, and shine your light forth with no limitation. Your story is a critical element of the collective whole, and through connecting with your story, others are inspired to do the same. Together, we can embrace this time of awakening and create a world based on love, light, and higher consciousness.